Awesome, awesome. Hey, everybody, welcome. Appreciate you being here. We may have another panel member or two come in. We know Skipper's not going to be here for sure. Ethan might be, but he had some maintenance aquarium jobs. We didn't hear from Bobby, so we're going to check on him. Susie, somebody just popped in. Let's.
Maria's the best at checking on people. Maria, we need to find Bobby.
Here's Susie.
Uh-oh. That's not my camera. Where's my camera?
Susie's hiding. Susie's in the bush.
Where is that? Oh, look at that. I was like,
there you are.
Where come from?
Oh. Welcome, Susie.
How is everybody?
We just went. We hadn't even said hello to people, so yeah, we're live. Yeah. But yeah, a couple of us are here, and we're waiting on our guests. So we'll go ahead and say hello to people if that's all right. Maria Z, Skull Aquatics, Laura, and Laura, thanks again for that awesome super art. Of course, I will make sure they get that, and let me know if you want to thank you, like for taxes or whatever. Scott.
Oh my God, Lumpy says it's a geriatric bunch.
He's one to talk. He's one to talk, right? Hey, Dee Dee. Mike's Aquatics. It is geriatric. I'm going to see that now. Holly.
I got to say, I did just apply for my Social Security.
Eric. Oh, here's somebody backstage. You know. Hey, it's Sheri.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, Sheri. Welcome.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Are you frozen? You might be
well,
frozen.
It's not the worst frozen image ever.
No, I know. I was going to say that's a real good image.
Oh, and she's gone.
Yeah. Well, she'll be back. Let's see. Where do I get on the hellos? Eric Furlow. He's not geriatric for sure. Is any Patties? Wow. All the cool kids are in here, guys. All of them. Yellowstone Aquatics. Merrick. And Matt, the zoo. Here she is back, I believe.
Or I have the worst luck with them.
I think she's
sorry,
back.
newbie.
It's all right.
We've got your voice now, but there you go. Now you're not frozen. Awesome. Welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Oh no, we lost her.
Uh-oh. Well, the third time's the charm, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Chubby Guppy, Michael Long, Aquaballs, George. I need to get with you, George. There she is back. There we go.
Oh, awesome, Lumpy.
I still
That
haven't
was
got
the best drum I could do.
Yeah, it's better than Pam's.
Well, thank you.
John McKenzie, Jimmy P. Aw, that's a nice smile. Can you hear?
The light's kind of blinding, isn't it?
It's a little bright.
Is that a light that you are growing plants with for a tank or something?
And I just realized I'm sitting in the dark.
Oh no!
Best.
No, come back! Yay!
Here we are. That's better.
God.
Can you hear us okay?
Throw the phone. Oh my God.
Okay. I can hear you, but you're frozen. At least you've got verbal
Yep.
and a picture of you, so that's awesome. I was just about to say that this is Sheri's, Mississippi Hippie Sheri's last. It's her first live stream. It may be her last one.
First and last live.
Don't get discouraged. Yeah, if you refresh up at the top of the screen, that might do it. That usually works for me. But if you can talk, we may just go with it. Oh, I think I may have missed some people saying hello. But hello, anybody I didn't say hello to, and welcome.
Oh, Lori, I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Dang it.
What did Lori say?
Her mom was taken to heaven a few hours ago.
Oh,
Oh.
Lori, I didn't know that. God bless you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Molly.
Well, Pam, you never get quiet until you get in my stream.
Well, I'm just waiting to see what happens here with our guests and stuff.
Well, I'll watch for her. So it looks like it's going to be us four and Sheri. She's making progress, it looks like. So hopefully we'll find out. And
So sad, huh?
there we go.
Well, can I ask a question to Susie?
If she's receiving questions,
Of
go
course.
ahead.
How do you keep all those plants alive behind you?
These I brought in from outside because it was starting to get cold. So outside they were flourishing all summer. So now I got to bring them in for the winter and see if I can keep them alive.
Do you keep them close to a window or?
No, right now we're in a dark basement, but this is going to be the turtle enclosure, so they will have lights of UVB and UVA. So I'm hoping.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sheri, it looks like you got it going.
Hey, Sheri.
Oh, I hear.
Oh,
Bless her heart.
Yay, so close. And yet, so far.
Dang it.
Well, we were going to meet up at 6 p.m. We didn't. So you might have earned this out.
So I heard there's some competition for the Tennessee Mafia.
oh yeah?
Yeah, they were talking about it on Carrie's live stream. They're coming up with a name.
For what?
Where do they live? Missouri?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they thinking like the Missouri Hillbillies?
That's a good one, Ed.
Or Missouri.
Well, I'm from Missouri, so I can.
Missouri Loves Company.
The Show Me guys,
Oh my goodness.
Show Me Fish Keepers.
Show me. Just show me. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
There's a couple of other ones too. I can't remember who they are.
Yeah. That's
Well,
what they were
Florida,
saying.
is Florida the militia or the
I think so.
minute?
Maybe Texas. Maybe that's Texas.
Oh, it's Texas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you definitely don't want to be the Minutemen.
No.
No.
We'll leave that up to the New England guys.
That's been
Right.
taken.
Eric's
They're
in
proud
here.
of being Minutemen.
Eric might know. He's in here. I don't know.
Gabby says I resemble that remark.
It's funny.
Oh my
That
god.
is
I could start one and call it like the Wyoming 3 or something like that.
the Wyoming 3.
Yeah.
The Wyoming only.
Yeah.
Be nice, Ed. You know what
Right.
I'm doing.
One of the things I wanted to do was get Sheri subscribers. So, of course, the module sharing all of her links, her art links. She does art as well. She's got ponds, she's got guppies. She's a very cool lady, but she's got a lot of things to talk about as well. So,
Mississippi hippie, right?
yep. Sheri. I won't give her last name. I'll let her do that because I know how it talk. You know, right? He didn't hear me. He muted me.
I guess I'm going to have to wait for a link in the chat because I can't find her on my own.
It's also in the description.
Oh, perfect.
Right. Hey, Rico Stan, can't chat, but I'm watching.
Ooh, I had a sneezing attack.
Oh, okay. So you didn't hear what I said. Good.
I didn't.
Good. Good, good, good.
Uh-oh. Boy, my face is like 5 times redder.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are you okay?
Yeah, just sneezing.
Your face looks really red.
Well, that's what happens when you sneeze a whole bunch and then try to blow your nose.
Oh.
Here she is, I think.
So yeah, she's at 66 subscribers, so I'm sure we could almost double that if we try tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to get it to 100 if we can.
Yep.
Hey, Sheri,
That'd be
welcome
awesome.
back.
Hey, I had to send it to my
Hey.
computer and get my laptop to work. Like, can you
Oh,
hear me?
okay.
My phone-
Yeah,
my
you
phone
sound
didn't
perfect.
want to do it.
Yeah,
It kept starting over and
sounds
over.
great. And the picture's good too. So awesome. You know everybody here, don't you? There's the Ed up there. There's
I
Susie,
haven't met
Pam.
Susie, but I
This is my first time meeting her, hearing her.
Well, she's been a subscriber of yours, I think. At least she comments on your videos.
Yep,
So
yep.
I was back
And I am a
proud.
subscriber of hers as well.
Right. Yeah. She. I saw Susie made some nice comments on your videos because I was back watching some of them over the weekend.
Nice.
So if it's all right with you, I'll put you up on the screen because I know what these guys look like and talk to you at first and then let them talk to you as well. Is that okay with you?
okay.
Okay. Well, if you want to, you don't have to. I mean, it's totally up to you. We'll wait a few minutes if you want.
Yeah.
One thing I was going to
Where's
say
the
too
chat?
is that. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Can you?
I was looking for
chat?
where the chat is.
Are you on your
comment.
computer?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll find it there. I was saying while you were gone, it's your very first time on a live stream. As you said that you'd never been on one at all or done one, so
Yep.
you get all of the kinks in this one.
Just shy and felt like I didn't really have anything to add that wasn't already there.
Oh, okay. Well, I was telling them that you did send me some things to talk about, and some of the stuff was personal stuff, and I'm not going to share any of it that's personal. I'll let you do that as you want to, but she did well, and I will share some personal stuff as it applies to aquariums. But she told me that a lot of us that she uses her aquarium hobby and being a hobbyist to help her manage anxiety and depression and that sort of thing. And I do that too, and a lot of us do that. So it's a very positive thing that we can put our energy and stuff into. So I know that you keep guppies, but you've also got some ponds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not in all their glory right now. All of it getting cold, and I had a snake out there and fish disappearing. And
I saw that video where you had a snake out there. I saw that.
Boy.
I drained it and brought what was left of my fish inside after that.
Oh, okay. So everything's inside right now. Okay.
Yeah.
How cold is it there in the winter? Does it get too cold for tubs?
Yeah, it's already getting down to 32 at night, which is actually unusual. Usually we can wear shorts and t-shirts until January.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's awesome. Susie, are you thinking about Mississippi on your move? No.
My daughter lived in Mississippi on the Gulf for a while, and went wading in the water, and I had a cut on my leg, and it got all infected, and I didn't get a good feel after that. Apparently, if you're from there, you know not to go in the water.
Yeah, our
Huh.
coast is in good shape. If you want pretty beaches and clean water, you keep going east.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
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 Mississippi has like the oil rigs, not the rigs, but the refineries, and I think I've driven through there, like from Florida to
That,
California.
we're a river city. A lot of the big towboats come through.
Yes,
Oh,
We're
yeah.
on the edge of the river, and we, right at the border of Louisiana.
Okay.
Awesome.
Although there's some good poker in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Poker.
Yeah. I had a friend I worked with, a nurse, lost her house going to Mississippi.
Oh no!
There's
Literally,
casinos
she
here,
did.
but I don't go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to, if you do go, take as much money as you want to leave there.
Yeah.
Don't plan to bring any back, pretty much.
Everything changed when I started keeping fish. I had to decide: do I want a casino or fish? And fish wins every time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good choice.
Yeah. A great choice.
Yeah, the few times
actually.
I went to Vegas, that's what I did was I decided beforehand how much I could afford to lose, and
Okay.
once I lost it, I stopped.
Yeah.
Good for you. Like I don't know if I have that button in me.
Is it Tunica that's there? Where is
I'm at
Tunica?
Vicksburg.
Yeah, but I mean that's where my friend Joyce used to go. Is Tunica? We kept
My friend
telling
went to
her.
Biloxi.
Hmm.
I think I'm about 3 hours north of Biloxi.
No, okay. I thought I heard it ago when you first came on. Got a puppy there?
Oh, I had my son take my big dog outside. She saw that I was fixing to do something, so she started making a ruckus.
Want the attention? Yeah.
I think I left
Yeah.
my chihuahua in the bed.
Well,
She
Wow.
lives in my bed.
I have a question. Did you find a home for all those bettas?
Yeah, me.
Did you end up with like 7 bettas after Aquashella?
Wow.
No,
9?
9?
Well,
I meant to
Did you
buy
have-
like 2 or 3, and I bought like 5, and they gave me 4 glow bettas right when they were packing up and leaving. So I think my next project is to play with those.
What's the story on the betas?
what did you find a place for them all?
They're in temporary housing in my closet that I'm in process of turning into a miniature fish room.
Okay.
Oh,
I've already
nice.
got the rack in, and the other side of the closet's still full. But I'm gonna put a sink over there, like a, what do you call them, a utility sink.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Try to
Very nice.
do less of it in the kitchen.
Nice. I thought that it looked like also with your ponds that you keep plants. I know Susie does some plants.
Yeah, I've got a few here and there. Some of them are still outside in the, I don't know what to call it. Sometimes it's the fish tent, and sometimes it's the hut. And
Awesome.
my son called it the hippie hut.
That's
Now,
appropriate.
Do you get to keep the plants out there for most of the year?
I'm gonna find out.
I like it.
If I put them in the living room, the gas heater dries them out too much and just shrivels them up and kills them. So I've got them in the one bedroom that's sort of storage room
Yeah.
where they won't get too hot.
I have gas seat too, and I have that same problem. I had forgotten that I got some new plants this spring and summer, and so a couple of them got too dry, and I've been able to save them. that rattlesnake plant. Yeah, a prayer plant. But
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
they like a lot of moisture in the air.
yeah.
They do really well in my terrariums.
Yeah, they're a good
I mist
terrarium
it every
plant.
night.
So what else do you have? What other kind of critters do you have? The dogs, fish.
I have 2 dogs and a cat that
Cool.
she was a dumpster cat I brought home, and she's never taken to inside. She stays outside all the time, but she eats good. And I got her
Ah,
fixed.
That's sweet.
And there's a stray that he's adopted us, a stray
nice,
cat, and we're probably going to get him fixed soon too.
nice.
I've got red-eyed tree frogs.
Oh, I love the tree frogs.
Nice, yeah.
And a bunch of fish. That's about it.
Is it primarily, I know your logo, I decided to use your picture instead of your logo because I like the picture. It's a real good picture. But
Thanks.
for the thumbnail. And you got comments about it too. Nice comments about that picture. But you had guppies, and they're the steel nebula guppies.
I've got nebula steel guppies,
Nebula steel.
and got some of the Hawaiian blue Moscows. I've got some that are supposed to be purple Moscows, but they're not coming out colored right. What else have I got? I've got a few crayfish. Got some of the blue lobster, electric blue ones. I had
Nice.
4. I think they ate at least one of them. I got to dig around in there and see. Got some fancy goldfish.
Oh, wow.
A couple of carbences and a couple of little tiny baby angelfish. And I've got 3 of the orange CPO dwarf crayfish. I'm hoping those will breed.
Those are
Got
cool.
4 yellow cichlids, 4 blue acaras, 3 koi, some mystery snails. My predator tank is on a rack in my bedroom, and that's got a ghost knife, a rope fish,
Wow.
our track eel, a bent pleco. I mean, like, bent. He was already like that when I got him. I just adopted him. And an eclipse catfish. That tank likes to eat crickets.
Oh, wow. Cool.
That is cool.
You
There's
like-
an African butterfly in there too.
So how many tanks do you have?
Up and running 15 or 16 at the moment, not counting beta bowls. Because as I get that mini room set up, it's like a walk-in closet that I'm converting to a miniature fish room.
Nice.
I'm gonna put some bigger tanks on the rack. I just feel like they can't exercise enough in the little tiny bowls.
Well,
Do you?
I
Go
love
ahead,
the
Ed.
goldfish tank behind you.
Yes.
Yeah, how big,
Yeah,
how big is that
light
tank?
off because it was glaring so bad.
How big is it?
It's a 75 gallon.
Oh, nice.
It looks like a 200, but she's a little person.
Right.
She's a little petite. Look,
That's what I
I'm
thought.
short.
Somebody,
I'm like 5'2".
I thought she was a little slip of a girl. Somebody said in a stream the other day. I said, no, she's just a little slip of a girl. Do you mind if I blow the? Can I blow the tank up? Do you mind? So we can see it.
I'll turn on the light.
You're okay. We can see it over your shoulder there.
Well, you see my computer screen mostly. What did I do?
So-
I unplugged.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at how nice.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, got a dragon in there? That looks cool.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
oh, I
look.
see it.
I love it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's really neat.
Yep.
Looks so much better than my goldfish tank.
How did I not see the white ones? I could see the
know.
gold
They're big.
ones earlier, but not the white ones.
Oh, wow. They are big.
Yeah, they're big.
What size tank is that?
75.
Wow.
Very nice.
You're loving that. And they don't eat the plants? Or are the plants
It's
real?
fake. It's fake. I
Okay.
feed them duckweed.
Yeah. Goldfish are great for duckweed or anything else you want to get rid of.
I grow it mostly 2 feet to them. That's mostly why I have it.
Awesome. Those are so cool.
That's why I got it originally anyway. One of the few that, yeah, I bought duckweed on purpose. But I wanted it for fishery.
I see now. I couldn't see till I blew up the screen. It says Miss Sheri on there. Nice. You have anything else there close? Any other time?
I'll show you my yellow lab tank.
Oh, lambs. I don't have any, but I love them.
Next year, if you go to the Aqua Shell in Dallas, I'll bring you a whole couple pounds of duckweed if you want.
There,
Is there a
The
polypterus
surface.
in there?
A what?
Was there a Bashir in with your goldfish?
No, those are dojo loaches.
Ah, very nice.
Albinos.
Very nice.
there's Robert just
There's
surfaced.
Robert. We were a little bit worried about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
And don't feel any pressure, Sheri. We didn't talk about you doing a tour, so. But if you don't,
Sorry for the screen reflection, but
No, it looks good.
it looks great.
Yeah.
they hide all the time. They don't.
That's one thing I've noticed. I only have a couple of African cichlids, but they always hide, or they're always in your face, or in between with them. Is that one? No.
Yeah, it's almost like they have to be overpopulated to be all over the place.
There's one. I see them coming out.
Oh yeah.
Now you told me that. I think you told me that your son lives with you.
Yeah.
Does anybody do the hobby with you? I mean, does anybody
No.
else? No,
It's all
Sure.
me.
just your
Yeah.
thing.
All me. He says, "Do your thing, Mom." It could be something worse.
Those
I love
rocks
those
look
rocks.
really cool.
Yep, I love those rocks.
Looks
That
great.
one on
I got
that one
those
sitting
off
there,
the riverbank.
the tall rock looks like almost like a statue with a mouth and eyes and stuff.
It's 3 rocks piled on top of each other because there's only 4 in there, and the dominant male was picking on the not dominant male. So I just threw that in there for like a sight blocker.
Uh-huh. I know they love the rocks anyway, I think.
Yeah, they do. They've got little holes dug all behind them.
Nice. Have they spawned yet?
Are they right?
Have they spawned yet?
No.
Any babies? No?
I keep watching for somebody to get a fat mouth, but not yet.
What kind of filter do you have on there? That's a box filter?
Yeah, it's just a box filter.
Nice.
Now, when they do spawn, are you gonna pull the babies, or are you just gonna let them do their own thing?
I think I'll separate the mom and try to make her feel comfortable enough to sit.
Okay.
Cause I used to raise Mabunas, and I couldn't do the stripping thing. I seen it done and had somebody try to teach me how to do it, and I'm like, I don't know. I just felt like I was hurting the fish squeezing it, and you
Yeah.
don't really squeeze it, but you have to hold it and pop their mouth open and shake them hard. And I don't know. It just seems traumatic.
I agree 100%. That's why I never did it. I just let them do the natural thing, and I still ended up with a bunch of them.
You know that made when you said you used to read Labunas, it made me think we didn't ask you like any of the kind of like how did you get in the hobby, how long have you been in the hobby, and that kind of stuff.
Um, I fell in love with fish from the kiddie seat of shopping buggies when I was a little kid. Woolworth's department store. Back then, a couple of the department stores and drug stores around town would have like a little tiny bank of aquariums, and you could buy, just your plain usual stuff that was around back then, like gouramis and mollies and like plain old mosaic guppies and goldfish and just all, stuff like that. That's all it took was for my little eyes to see all that one good time, and I asked for a fish ever since. Then my parents finally broke down and gave me a 10-gallon tank and a pickle jar of fish for Christmas when I was I guess about 9.
What kind of
And
fish were the first ones? Sorry.
well, they didn't know what they were doing either, so it was like one of these and one of those and one of those.
Gotcha.
Like I had a couple of Danios and a Molly and a Guppy and a goldfish and just whatever was cheap. And they okay, give me one of everything cheap. But
Yeah.
I didn't care. I was like, I got that fish.
Yep.
Finally.
It sounds like everything was compatible though. The goldfish probably, unless you hear, I mean, everybody sounds like they're where they should be. So I didn't have one at first.
I don't know.
But we
First
got
thing
up
I
to
was not
75. We can
liking.
do better than that, guys. Let's get some more subs in there.
Oh, so she's got how many subscribers? 9?
75 now.
Nice.
Oh
So that's
wow!
not where we started. Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Awesome.
Oh, we got to get you more.
Well, I
Yeah.
haven't tried to get subs or be on any streams or anything. I'm doing my thing.
Well, what plans do you have for? I mean, what videos will you do next? What about doing something?
I don't know. Maybe a tank tour if I can get them all clean at the same time.
Oh, that'll be a nice one. 15 tanks. Yeah. Or you could just not worry about it. That's what I do. People are like, "Show us this," and I'm like, "Can't see them for the algae, but there you go."
Well, I haven't taken any video of it. I've been taking some photos of the progression of the fish closet. Um,
Be a
I
good series.
got under the house yesterday and drilled the holes to run the wire in for the electric. Already had an individual wire that used to be connected to the furnace blower, and the furnace isn't there anymore. We tore it out because it didn't work. So the closet will have its own breaker and everything.
Wow. Are you installing that?
Yeah,
Wow.
I do all my own stuff unless it takes big machinery or
Nice.
Yeah, if I have a plumbing leak, I'm the one that has to find it and fix it. And
Nice. Very self-reliant.
I've had to be. I've had to learn to be over the years. Never had anybody else really to count on. I mean, I've been married and divorced a couple times, but Couldn't count on them either.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, one thing she's also amazing at is shipping. She mailed me some of the Nebula steel last year, and her bagging and everything was like amazing. I wish I could do that. I can't. I have a hard time trying to tie. I've got too big of fingers, I think, so I have a super hard time tying knots and rubber banding. And how did you learn how to do that so well?
I watched a bunch of videos and devised my own method of a combination.
Well,
Nice.
yeah, it was amazing work.
I
wish
have
I could do that.
shoe ed, but it's arthritis and that kind of stuff. My fingers get in the way. So.
I've never been good with the rubber banding or any of it.
Yeah, I kind of overdid it. I tie and I band and tape and just everything you can do to it.
Yeah, but it worked. So I was
Susie's a good shipper. She started doing it. She did a great job too.
Trying to see
How do you do it, Susie?
Hmm?
How do you do it? Shipping or bagging?
I did it while I was crying. I was so scared to death.
Oh,
She
I was
did.
so afraid I was gonna kill all my fish. Oh my
So
gosh.
the bags were full of tears instead of tank water.
Exactly.
the salt helped to keep them alive a little longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I procrastinated until it was the last minute. I was like, just do it, do it, do it.
The salt probably helped, keep anything away from them too. A
Yep.
little bit of salt in the water never hurts.
She did a great job, and I did an unboxing video on her stuff. And
Thank you.
and she even has her own tape that says Susie on it or
Susie Q.
Yeah, Susie Q. Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
That's for my
okay.
miniatures because I've been making dollhouse furniture since the 70s. So, and I have an Etsy account. So when I sell something, I like to put Susie Q on it.
Nice. That's great. All right, is
So you
anybody?
could get stickers that say, instead of saying like sealed with love, you could get stickers that say sealed with tears.
I like it.
I like that. Yeah. So the tears to the bags. Yeah. Yep. Anybody in the chat have any questions, or did they have time to watch? Sheri, I think we've got about 15 minutes left. Give or
I
take.
really miss my goldfish tank. Looking at yours, oh my god,
Too.
looks so good.
Thanks.
I love the fancy goldfish, but they are pricey, especially now. Wow.
And they're so big.
Everything is so pricey now.
Most of mine are from PetSmart. I raised them from little bitties.
Yeah.
Wow, they look fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. They're my babies.
They look great in there. It's that duckweed.
Right?
Do you give them duckweed?
I do. I grow it in a couple of tanks, especially for that. I always make sure I have it growing in at least one place.
Okay.
I had duckweed growing in about 30 of my tanks, and I left town for 2 weeks, and now I've got it growing in almost all.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think my dad was putting his hands in the tanks from tank to tank and maybe washing it off or something. He's like, oh, I got duckweed on my hand. I'll put it in this tank with none and wash my hand off. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like, no. Duckweed every tank.
Sometimes you don't even know you have it on there, you know. I've done that.
Oh,
and
it
I'm like,
sticks
where
to
did that come
everything.
from?
Oh.
It's on my arm.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, it's killing me. I hate the duckweed. And I was so happy that the majority of my tanks didn't have it, but now they do.
Yeah, it's so hard to get rid of too.
Oh, cheapers.
The Severans
Really is.
love it. My cichlids love it. The South American, they eat it. I hate to ask you. Yeah, but they eat any kind of.
Right there.
Ah.
Well, I was just going to ask her if we could see her chihuahua. Can we
Well,
see your chihuahua?
it's hard to get rid of if small, like a fry tank, or if you have guppies in there, because you don't want to all the fry out, getting rid of it all.
Yep.
Because there are some tricks to getting rid of it, but doggone, what's Nico gonna do?
But I usually vacuum it on tanks like that, but you have to stay down below and watch. Oh, I was just gonna say, do you mind showing the Chihuahua? Great
Oh, what
minds.
a cutie.
And Nico came up to see him too.
Oh.
Yeah. The only thing you missed is my Trixie.
Hey, Trixie. Hey, baby.
Oh, what a cutie.
How old is she?
10 years old.
Oh, she doesn't look like a puppy.
Yeah. She's got gray on top of her gray.
Oh, she's
Aw.
gorgeous. She's a little girl. How much does she weigh? Like 5 pounds?
4.
4. She's
Oh, my
Yazzie
goodness.
size. Yeah. Love her.
I got to meet her too.
Oh,
Did
really?
you?
Yep.
Did she bite you, Ed?
Yes. And you think I'm lying, but I'm not. But it didn't hurt.
And I didn't notice until later that in the picture you can't even tell that it's a dog in the bee suit. Or I'm on the bee pillow or something.
Ed, maybe it's not so much Yazzie. Maybe it's just you.
Yeah, maybe.
She was
Maybe they
just
can
stressed
smell
out
Nico.
from all the commotion.
Oh, she's your baby. She's used to you holding her.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You've seen my Yazzie, I bet.
Oh.
He's been here tapping on my leg. Nico. Let's see Nico, too.
Yep.
Hey, Nico.
He's got the biggest fangs.
Oh, my God.
I guess he didn't want to show them off, but
It's
you'll
not.
just have to take our words for it. They're larger than average cat fangs. He's like a saber-toothed tiger. I get afraid when he's playing with a baby cat that he might put his fangs right through her head.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my goodness.
Because he likes to hold her head in his mouth. He'll and she just does this. She freezes.
I love how he just kind of gets right in your projects. Like last night, he walked through when you were painting on Pam's string. I can't believe
so
he's doing.
easy. Look at. Oh.
Oh, finally, after like
Stop
20
it.
times. That's cute. Uh-oh.
Poor Susie, it sounds like you've got sinus problems like me.
COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Gosh,
Yeah.
that's even worse.
She's
I
talking
don't
about
know.
it. Talking about it in her last room.
I would rather have COVID one time than my sinuses twice a year.
I agree, because when I first started getting it, I knew it was my sinuses. I could feel it. And then it quickly escalated. I'm like, this isn't just my sinuses. What is going on? And
Oh, no.
so I just got the test results back.
Well, that's a bummer.
A lady from the Department of Health called me today to see how I was doing. That was nice.
Oh, wow.
It is nice. Now, do they know which it is, Susie? Is it that Delta, or do they know that much?
They don't know. Well, she didn't say that she knew.
Right. Is the treatment's the same? Yeah.
Well, there was no treatment. I was like, there's nothing? Like, you don't
Well-
give me anything?
Well, rest and fluids and all that stuff, kind of.
Yeah,
If you get bad, go to the emergency room. That's what they told me at urgent care. Okay.
right. So I just have this residual cough, but once I start coughing, man, I can't stop.
Well, my nose just keeps going forever, it seems like.
Yeah.
The end of my nose feels like it's been hit by a baseball because I've blown it so many times.
Did your sinuses get infected or just?
My sinuses don't drain properly. I don't have tear ducts.
Oh,
And so at one time they were going to drill holes in my head, put in tear ducts. And
iridotomy, right? The
Yeah.
iridotomy. That's what I
yeah, it doesn't work. So that's why, and it like multiplies as everything.
I saw on YouTube that the lizard people don't have tear ducts.
Oh, wow. Maybe if they would come here, they would think I'm one of them, and then I could kill them all.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't mess with lizard people.
While
I use a little knife on them.
well, I'm thinking that
I don't.
Maria's posted the link there to Danica in 10 minutes. So, guys, be sure and go over there and check out Kenny. And we probably need us a hashtag, too. Sheri, you have any suggestions for a hashtag? Not to put you on.
That's what I was just going to ask, Susie. What's your puppy's name? We can do hashtag and then the puppy.
Her name is Trixie.
Trixie.
There you go. Hashtag Trixie.
Yep, there you go.
I have a trusty gecko named Trixie.
Really?
Yeah, she's one of my breeders. Trixie.
I'm envious of your Harley. I have a Harley, but it's my son, and I ride a Honda. So.
You do? Wow.
Yeah, it's just a Rebel 250, but hey, I learned at 49, 48, whatever I was at the time. So.
You don't look like you're 48 or 49 now. Just saying.
Cool.
I wish I could ride a motorcycle, but I can't.
I would be sure to tell him thank you because he always talks about how old I am.
You are old, Pam. Pam's up to me.
I'm mostly Irish, and I've always looked young. So I'm used to it, but thank you. Somebody actually carded me in Dallas when we went out to eat Saturday night. I was laughing.
Wow. That's a compliment. I think I was 29 last time. It was in Florida. And I went out to get something for a party, and I came home, and I won't believe it. And they're like, right. No, really, I got carded. 29. All right, guys. Go ahead and make sure subscribe to Sheri, Mississippi Hippie. Wonder what her count is now, Pam.
Well, what is the best food in Mississippi? Like, if I came to visit, what would you tell me I'd have to eat?
We're at 79.
Wow.
It's getting close. Let's try to get up to 100. That would be awesome.
Well, let's try to get 82. 82, just 3 more. That's a great,
My mama's tomato gravy and biscuits.
What was that?
It's not a restaurant, but I don't know. My favorite thing's always been my mama's tomato gravy and biscuits.
Gravy and biscuits.
Tomato.
New local Austin is saying the barbecue original.
Well,
stomach, I can't eat a lot of like barbecue, saucy, spicy stuff. So I'm probably not the best person to ask that question.
well, new local though, he's from Texas, so everything's going to be barbecue to him.
Right.
Dee Dee said they card her to see if she qualifies for the senior citizen. I thought I was going to get carded the other day. Somebody said, "Are you really 65?" And I'm like, "Don't I look like I'm about 80?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can show you." Gosh. It's fun. It's numbers.
Oh, look at that. Maria says we're now at 80. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bob, were you saying 82 for Pam's age?
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, that's what I had in mind, Ed.
That's what I think.
There's no way. My mother is that age.
Pam's such a sweet lady, I wouldn't have said that.
I'm only saying it because I know she can't actually. Oh, she's on this side.
It's going to get you. She's right back here. Oh,
That would
that's
be
so
so
fun.
funny if a hand came across and slapped you.
Right?
Yeah. Or if the cat would just be thrown into me or something.
Get him, Mario. Get him, Mario. Uh-oh. Got a dog growling. Got a new cat, and she's been hiding all day. So after this, I know where she's hiding. She's on a shelf in the hallway, down shelf, but I'm going to get her out.
The best thing you can do, Bob, is to tie her up.
Yeah.
Like put a leash on her and tie her to a chair in the middle of the room where she can't go anywhere.
She's pretty big. She might pull that chair around. I might have to
Why would you
tape
do
her.
that?
I'm just saying that to try to make Bob be offended.
No, I need her.
Don't
knows
do
I
that.
would never. I love cats. I would never
Don't do
tie
that.
He was just saying that to be silly. I might have to duct tape her feet together, Ed, so she can't pull very
Oh,
hard.
God.
Oh, I wish I would have thought about that.
She's a big girl. I bet she could pull this chair I'm sitting in.
You just want her to get comfortable in the new location so she doesn't hide.
Yeah,
Right.
collaboration of curiosities. No.
Yeah. Let her come out on her own. Well, she hadn't eaten or potted today, so we're going to have to
That
do
you know
something
of
with
yet.
that. Well, I've been in her all day,
Oh,
so
we're at 81.
Woohoo!
Nice.
we got to get one more. One more.
I
Now you
only
will.
need 9 more to get to 2,000, but I've been there like 3 times. And then
Only 9 more, Pam?
yeah, then YouTube will like take a bunch away
And
from
then
me.
they take them away, right? Like,
Yeah, it's like I've been like within a couple of 2,000 a couple times now, and then YouTube does a
Tie a
thing
block to her
like 10 or
tail.
12.
Yeah, that's a good
But
idea.
yeah,
And
right
that
now
said tie a block.
I'm only 9 away right now.
I didn't know that, Pam. Well, if you'll be nicer to me, I might resubscribe to you
Oh,
to
well,
help you out. To help you out. Sheri, you're going to have to make a video for these new people. You know that, right?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No pressure. No pressure.
Tomorrow will be fine.
No pressure. Funny. We've had a good attendance in here. It's been right around 39, 40, 41. That's great. That's great.
yep, and we got 34 likes.
That's great too. Awesome.
And let me see if we got, how many we got now? We're at 82.
There you go.
That was the goal. Awesome. Congratulations.
Perfect timing.
Yes. All right, guys. I think we got about 5 minutes left, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because I took a break before Kenny's myself. So our hashtag is going to be the hashtag Trixie. And thank you so much for coming on, Sheri. Everybody be sure and go check her.
You don't say no to the Godfather.
I just realized I was muted all that time.
Oh,
I muted myself to blow my nose and sneeze,
Yeah.
and I've been muted for a while now.
poor Ed. I hope you feel better, Ed. But was
I
it as
appreciate
bad as you thought it would be, Sheri?
No.
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 You did great.
Like I'm only talking to y'all.
You did great. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, that's all we are. We're just chatting about stuff. Thank you for giving us the tour. That was
Yeah, that
impromptu.
was nice.
Maybe come back again and be prepared to give more of a tour. Or you have other stuff we can see?
Yeah. Yeah. Got a lot of-
Nice.
All right. Let's plan on it. Maybe like a month. How's that sound?
Okay. Whenever. Give me a holler.
Okay.
You got my
Awesome.
number.
You got the kinks worked out. You'll probably be on another 10 streams before then. Now that people know you can live stream. There you go. So, all right. Thank you so much for coming on. Really enjoyed getting to know you. Ed,
Thanks.
Pam, and Susie Q. Be sure and check out these guys on the panel too. They've got awesome channels. Thanks, guys. Kenny's in just a few. Bye-bye.
Everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.